The biggest reason we don't know is because of the massive amount of mail-in ballots that came in because of the coronavirus pandemic. In Pennsylvania, which is a very key state, it's got 20 electoral votes. It was key to President Trump's victory in 2016. There are 1.5 million ballots that still have to be counted in that election. In Michigan, there are about 1 million mail-in ballots that still have to be counted. And in Wisconsin, there are still maybe 100,000, maybe a few more of mail-in ballots that still have to be counted. So the race is really held in the balance in those three states. And it is the mail-in vote, the absentee ballot, that still has to be counted because those states just aren't used to dealing with that many absentee ballots.
Would you say, though, that this was expected?
It was expected to be a tight race, yes. Was it expected to go overtime? In some places, yes. The president showed very strong support in Florida. He showed strong support in Texas. And so right now, it is going into overtime, and there are going to be challenges to the count and various different legal attempts to stop the vote counting. But so far, they're going to push on and count those votes.
So as we look forward, if there's no announcement by the end of, say, today, what can we expect, and what precedent is there in this kind of a situation?
In all elections, there are vote counts that drag on for days because in many states, absentee ballots can come in a day, 2 days, in Pennsylvania's case, 3 days after the election. And in many states, ballots from military servicemen and servicewomen can also come in late. So it may not have been a decisive count in past years, but vote count goes on and on for several days, sometimes a week, and most states don't have to certify their results for another 2 or 3 weeks. So is there a precedent? Yes. In 2000, the vote count dragged on for 30 plus days in Florida. Do I think that's this in 2020? No, I think we'll see the vote count wrapped up in the next couple of days.